You finished a design that looks great as a square post, and now you need to resize the whole thing for stories, for LinkedIn, for every other platform. So you are manually duplicating, resizing, nudging elements back into place, and doing it all over again for the next one. By the end of this video, you'll have an automation that takes one finished design and generates correctly sized artboards for multiple platforms in seconds. No manual resizing at all. Most people try to do this by hand or with copy-paste workarounds. There's actually a way to have Affinity handle the artboard's creation, the resizing, and the elements copying in a single automated run, and I'll show you exactly how to set that up. Let's build it starting with your finished designed open. So first of all, I'll simply navigate below and click on the Finder menu or Finder window in order to open it. So I've already created a social media post.af file beforehand. So I'll simply double click this file to open it inside of Affinity. So this is our social media post, which is inside of the original artboard. Now, the next thing that we will do is, first of all, open the Claude desktop app. After opening the Claude desktop app, let's check or test our connection of Affinity with the Claude desktop app. And to test the connection, I'll simply type in a prompt stating, "Can you see the Affinity MCP server?" And after writing this prompt, I'll simply hit the return key in order to execute it. Now it's executing further and it's checking if the connection has been successfully established or not. So you can see that it is stating that the connection has been successfully established. And by the way, if you want to learn how you can connect your Affinity app with the Claude desktop app, I have a video especially dedicated to it, and I have included the link in the description as well as the top left corner of this video. So now the next thing that we will do is simply give in a prompt to resize our artboards or resize our social media design, which is currently this design, inside of different artboards for different social media platforms, and also save it locally automatically with the help of Claude MCP. So in order to do that, first I'll open the Claude desktop app in order to type in our prompt. So I've already prepared a prompt beforehand, and I'll simply go ahead and paste in the prompt now. So this is the prompt that we are going to execute here. And this basically says that I'm using Affinity by Canva, April 26 release on macOS. So I'm stating the latest version of Affinity that I'm using right now. And I currently have an master file social media post manually opened and active in the workspace. So I'm simply specifying the file right here. Now after specifying the file to Claude, let me go ahead and just delete the .af part right now so that Claude can directly match the name of the file only here with the file that is open in Affinity. And the next instruction is please execute the following workflow on this open document using the Affinity MCP server. So these are the instructions that I provided here, which is one is to create a new artboard, which are two artboards alongside with the original master layout artboard, which is this one. And the next is resize and scale. So the next instructions simply will copy all the elements or should copy all the elements from the original artboard to the newly created two artboards and resize it and scale it. And the third instruction is to export those two resized post or design inside of the local directory where I've also specified the path right here inside of the prompt. So after typing in this prompt to Affinity, let us go ahead and simply execute this prompt. So I'll simply hit the return key in the keyboard in order to execute this prompt. And now let us check how will Claude function our instruction further by taking account the existing social media posts that we have created. So for now, I'll simply drag our Affinity desktop app to the right like so that we can also get a clear visible picture of what's happening inside of the Affinity UI right here. So let me simply zoom out so that we can get a clear picture of the status or things that are happening inside of the Affinity app. Now it looks like the Claude desktop app is analyzing and has understood the things that are available, and it's also confirming the file system, including the path that I have provided, whether it existed or not, and it's starting to execute the rest of the script now. it has also received the information of the current artboard, which is the master artboard right now that is existing inside of Affinity. And now you can see that it has created a new two artboards, one story artboard and the other is banner artboard accordingly. And it is proceeding further to execute the rest of the script. Now you can see that it is copying the elements inside of this next artboard, which it has made the copy of, and it's again copying the elements in the banner artboard as well. And now it's saying that the artboards are created and the layout is taking shape. So it's executing the rest of the script here. So it might take a while for Claude to execute the prompt that we have provided it before. So let us give it a few more time in order to complete the entire execution process. Until then, I'll keep you updated regarding what is happening inside of Affinity app when we have executed this script. So now you can see that it has basically done everything that we have instructed it to do. However, if you look inside of the Affinity, then you'll notice that inside of the story artboard that it has created and the banner artboard that it has created, although it has copied the elements here successfully, it is missing out the text elements as well as our graphic elements to be placed inside of this particular artboard. So let us go ahead and check if it's exists inside of it or not. So it seems that the elements does exist inside of the story artboard. However, we have missed to provide one specific instruction inside of the prompt, which is to center the elements after it has copied these social media design inside of the new artboard. So this is one of the thing to note here, that is when we give any prompt instruction to Claude, we need to be very mindful of not missing out any specific detail inside of the prompt instruction. However, for now, I'll simply select all these elements here inside of the story artboard and then try to center it here like so. And now let us go ahead and open the Finder window once again and check if it has successfully executed the third step, which is exporting our social media post design to social media folder or not. So I'll simply double click the social media folder, and if you look here, then it has successfully exported those social media design that it has copied to these new artboards successfully here inside of the social media folder. So this indicates that the instruction that we are providing to Claude to execute is actually possible. However, the only caveat and the thing that we should be mindful of is we need to give precise instructions without leaving anything in the between or in the middle. So next time, if you are exporting your social media graphics in different sizes for different platforms, then be mindful of this particular thing and provide a complete instructions. I hope you find this video tutorial valuable today, and I hope this video tutorial will help you to copy your existing social media design for different dimension as well as social media platforms and automatically help you export those designs to a new folder. So now you have an automation that reformats any design for multiple platforms without you touching a single resize handle. If you want more Affinity workflows that cut out the repetition work, subscribing means you'll get them as soon as they are out. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and see you on the next video.